Hey, good morning from the Ellipse. Actually, it's afternoon. It's been a busy morning, running around doing errands with my kids and stuff like that, getting them to school, la la la. We've had a couple motorcades already. The vice president went up to the Capitol. I don't know when they're coming back. And Joe Biden is over at Fort Myer. Fort Myer is the military base just connected to Arlington Cemetery. And he is there for the funeral of a very high-ranking military officer, former Army Chief of Staff General who passed away and is being interned, I guess, today. His motorcade's actually on the way back. But before that, we got to get a hot dog. Last couple days, hot dogs have been few and far between. Guys have not even been selling them. Oh, we got a fire truck coming. Big one coming. It's a rescue squad. Let's watch this for a second. What's he doing? Probably someone trapped in an elevator. Anyway, on to more important things. You never think that the ambient temperature of the air would lower the temperature of a hot dog cooker, but I guess it does. Cold dog today. They're already ready for the motorcade. Let's walk down this way, see what we can see. Yep, more sirens. Ambulance on its way to George Washington, which is down there about 5-6 blocks. And look over here, the Declaration of Independence, or it was the Constitution Signers Pond. I don't know what the heck the official name of this is. Well, it's frozen though. It's like ice. I wonder how thick it is. Nobody's ice skating on it. It's not very deep. It's like waist deep. But it is all ice, which is kind of cool. So it's like very not thick. Like, oh, it's kind of thick. Half an inch. I mean, it wouldn't support my weight. Cool. So it's a bit frozen, but like I said, no one's ice skating. This is the kind of stuff I used to step on as a kid and like go koosh. Let's go over to the little park though. Oh, is that Eagle? They got a helicopter already. He should be coming back shortly. That's the Lincoln Memorial off in the distance there. All right. Some little like duck hiding. In Congress, July 4th, 1776. The unanimous declaration of the United States of the Americas. So over here, they've got the signers of the Declaration of Independence, and they're broken down by states. For example, these guys were from Delaware, these guys are from Maryland, these folks were from Virginia, Richard Henry, Benjamin Harrison. These were from North Carolina, these are from South Carolina and Georgia. And then over here are the rest of them, including probably one of the more famous signatures. There's New Hampshire and Massachusetts. There's John Hancock's signature and John Adams, Samuel Adams. Wasn't that a beer? Rhode Island, just joking. Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Cool. So this little island, this is a man-made island on a man-made lake, and I think they just put a lake here kind of as a way to stop them from putting any government office buildings here. You see, during World War II, FDR filled this entire area with crappy, like cheap office buildings. These little government 3-story office buildings to handle all the stuff that was necessary for World War II. They lined this entire area, the National Mall. The reason he did that is he knew that would be the one area that people would demand that those buildings, and thus those organizations of government, be dismantled after the war. Because he knew if he started some government agency to do something, well, that government agency would fight tooth and nail to keep itself alive and keep itself still going. Don't believe me? Well, the Rural Electrification Administration still gets a budget. The guys who are in charge of electrifying the rural parts of America, a Depression-era program, they're still around. Now they do bandwidth. The Rural Electrification Administration's new mandate is to provide internet connectivity to farmers and stuff like that. I'm kind of bummed I didn't film the motorcade leaving, because I knew what time the motorcade was leaving the White House, give or take 5 or 10 minutes, yeah. But coming back, who knows? I mean, he could go another half hour, he could come back right now. So I just kind of have to walk around and basically kill time. So most of the t-shirt sellers are pretty bipartisan. They've got MAGA shirts, Biden-Harris shirts. They don't care as long as they make a buck. And I think that's Eagle. We'll see it in a second or two when it comes behind the Washington Monument. Could have been that car, but no. There he is. U.S. Park Police Eagle doing overwatch for the motorcade, checking the roofs of the buildings for suspicious characters and whatnot. So, how late is Mr. Always Late? He's late enough that the helicopter said enough of this and it landed. So let's go take a look at Eagle on the ground. So right back behind the World War II, oof, big bump. Right behind the World War II memorial, there is Park Police Eagle on the deck. He's down in the grass. Let's go take a look up close. When he goes back up again, then we know the motorcade's about to roll. Ah, stupid scooter. So to save fuel, they sometimes land when the president is running late, as is normal. So they're down here just to the side of the World War II memorial and the reflecting pool. There's a nice big dirt area where they can land. I think technically this is a field hockey field. I was sitting there looking into the sun and trying to get around the trees, and then I realized, hey, why don't you just go the other side? No trees here. Eagle is hovering over the bridge. Change of plans. It looks like he's heading up to the U.S. Capitol. There are a few vehicles coming back here. This could be the First Lady. Look at all these birds today. They're just everywhere. So, motorcade got rerouted. I think it's going up to the Capitol. We might make our way up that way. We might just wait for it to come back here. Pretty annoying. Oh well, for those of you who think I have some insider knowledge, I don't. He didn't come back to the White House. He just went straight down Constitution Avenue. This is unscheduled, off the schedule. He is at the U.S. Capitol paying his respects to Senator Reid. Well, we'll just have to wait for him to come back to the White House after he's done at the U.S. Capitol. Shouldn't be that long. Take out that cone. We hate cones too. fast today. He was moving really fast and the sun had a bit of glare. I think we got him with my second camera. We'll have to take a look at the video when I get home. I'm going to try to go up around the front lawn, north lawn again. This is where we were yesterday, showing you the construction, but I'm not entirely sure they've reopened yet. They had closed it off because of the arrival. And I think they're open now. Yeah, he's going in. If he's going in, I'm going in. Yikes. Whoa, that was close. Ooh, so Pennsylvania Avenue is definitely closed. You can see they've put the boards back up. Still painting them. If you didn't see my video yesterday, we showed the fountain repair kind of close up. But boy, that's a big fence. The fountain is really not that big. It's actually pretty tiny compared to, I think it's even smaller than the one on the south side. But they've just blocked off the whole area where their excavators are going to be working. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So come, Lord Jesus, come. So it's Jersey barriers with wooden hoarding above the top. And it's pretty much half the front north lawn here. Okay. Let's head out. So down here at the Blair House Renwick Art Gallery, it looks like a big half of this tree just fell off. Probably the weight of the snow or the ice. But this thing is cracked. It's been cracked for a while. I'm surprised no one's like come and taken care of it. It's government though. So guys, that was our day here in Washington. Spent most of it being a dad, not really being out and filming, and then chasing helicopters and cars. Tomorrow, I don't know what's in store, but we'll make a video if you guys will keep watching. So subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.